Okay, so this is the video on how to turn this actuator, which is $209 from the dealer that is no longer available. This actuator is off of Amazon. It is for a 93 Ford Mustang. They look identical with the connectors and the brackets. The only thing different is this piece here. So this piece, it has all these little extra pieces for different applications, but we're just going to go ahead and throw those away because we already have the piece that we need, which is right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this rubber boot off, and it's going to leave us with the motor piece here. And all we're going to do is take this little washer off here, which I'll do right now. So we'll take this washer off. Now what's going to happen is there is this collar here, and we're going to remove the collar, and then that allows the bearings to come out, and this whole piece, it's alright if those fall out because we're not going to reuse those. This is the old motor. Take that and put it aside, and we're going to do the same thing with this one. So I'm going to pause the video here, and I'm going to get this off, and then I'll pick back up on the video. Okay, so basically what I did was I took the boot off of this and just folded it back. So now this little clip I've taken off. So now you can actually start to kind of see where it's going to go. Now you take this collar, pull it back very carefully, make sure none of the bearings fall out because we're going to reuse these. And then as you do that, you slide the shaft out, because that's where the bearings actually ride in this shaft here. And there's 3 of them. So we're just going to go ahead and unscrew it all the way out. Like so. And then the old one, which is still right here, I'm going to take the collar off of this one, and then we're just going to engage this one. All right, so here we go. So we're going to insert this. As soon as you pass and get the first channel, just go ahead and set those bearings in there. And you can see that they push up like that. So put the collar on there. All right, bearings are in. Like I said, this is the tedious part. Just make sure they all stay in there. Just like that. So now that collar is in there, and you can turn it and rotate it so you can see that it's on the bearings. And then as you pull the rod, those bearings are rolling in there, and then the whole deal comes out. And then the last step is to put the lock rod, or the lock washer, I should say, into that groove. I don't know if you can see that, but there is a groove right there, and it's in that groove, so now it will not come out. And the only thing left is, now we're going to put the rubber boot back on, and then obviously these rubber bushings and the bracket. Alright, so there you have it. I put the rubber boot back on, put the bushings on the side, and now you have your mounting clip in there. So basically, if you have, this is for a rear actuator. It's a 97 F350 rear doors, so it's a, I don't know if they call that a quad cab or whatever. It's got two full-size doors. This is the rear motor. Left or right, it'll work for both. These actuators I got on Amazon. I believe they were $16 a piece. That is the part number, and it works for driver or passenger side. And I did them both. So there is the driver and there is the passenger from the two old ones. So save yourself some money, roughly about $200 worth for about 15 minutes of your time. Just be patient and get it done. And this works for other applications as well that use this same type motor. Ford used them for many, many years, I think from the 90s all the way to 2000, 2001. But yes, so that, there is other videos of this out there. This one's just mine, so take it with a grain of salt. If you have any other issues, let me know. Thanks.